So today we're going to be showcasing the brand new free-to-play DST MIRIO. He's actually a very, very good card, and because you are able to get him to level 90 max ability board for free on the new event, which is the fantasy event, with that you can farm this guy through the fantasy event, and it doesn't correlate anything to do with the current summonable units. But anyway, yeah, we are able to get him to level 90. I wasn't able to advance level him to the HP mark. I just don't have enough HP nodes, unfortunately. But hopefully I can get that done very soon. It shouldn't affect the showcase at all. Just losing about 5,000 HP, which is not a big deal. Plus Ultra does 450% damage to an opponent. Low chance of confusing the opponent for 2 turns. Skill impact is increased by 40% if the character has the ability to evade. And there is a higher chance of confusing the opponent if said character is evade. So that is really good because he does get evade through his kit. First off, his action skill 1 does 250% damage to a single opponent, decreases single opponent's critical hit rate by 40% for 3 turns. So that is a very nice debuff, especially in VE Tower where your opponents can actually still crit you, and that's going to be also classified as a technical hit. And his skill impact is increased by 30% when character has the ability to evade. And this is a nice 3-turn cooldown, so a nice little damaging skill there. His second action skill is a ability to nullify normal attacks and ability to counter for 2 turns. Also increases critical rate by 30% for 3 turns with a 6-turn cooldown. Again, not a bad ability. The green UI Trucker has this other than the critical rate increase. She has like the power increase. But critical rate is really good for VE Tower, so that's going to be great. And if you can actually get those counters, because he doesn't have taunt, so it might not be like guaranteed to get those counters, you can have like that extra chance to crit, which will add to your point value. Auto skill 1 is the ability to evade. It gives every 3 critical hits, so I do recommend you get this guy as many crits as possible, whether it's from the EX auto skills or through memory. Also increases characters plus ultra gauge by 25% for 3 non-critical hits they receive. And then the auto skill 2 gives all big 3 allies, including himself, I believe, 20% critical rate, which is an amazing auto skill. So with the EX auto skills, maximum crit rate is the way to go, because you want to bring him onto VE Tower and, you know, get those crit hit. And, of course, give him the ability to evade, as the ability to evade will give you the higher chance to confuse. I got a nice 2-star on him with the power 15%. It's not a big deal for me to get this power, but it is pretty cool to see, and it's good for the showcase. EX, for the protection, I got reduced skill damage to the character by 15%, which is an amazing one to get. Max HP by 9% and regen HP by 5% for 5 turns, which is not so bad. So yeah, that is my kitted out MIRIO. Let's bring it on to VE Tower and see how much damage you can do. Now, I'm going to be bringing him to the hero stage because he is a boosted character, giving him crit rate by 30%, which I think is going to be absolutely insane. So I cannot wait to try that out. Let's do S difficulty because he is level 90. Let's just verse the final stage here, because I think that is going to be a little bit better and more fun. Now, for the team build, of course, we got to have MIRIO. And I think we got to have Jiro in here just because she provides skill impact increase. Doesn't really matter about MIRIO support. It just wants to support himself in this case. And then for just extra damage, Bakugo for the lowering defense. That would be good enough, I think. And then we'll have Nedry at the support line just in case. And yeah, that should be it there. For the memory, of course, we're going to go max crit rate. But of course, we want to still increase his power. So I think the best one that I have is this one here, which will give him crit rate by 20% and power by 25%. And that should be good enough to go. So let's just jump into it here. And fingers crossed, he's as good as I think he is. All right, let's take our overhaul first. And we definitely go for the Phantom counter. Now, the Phantom counter is a very fast, like, skill chain. So just be ready to do that. And we'll lower defenses while we're here. Yeah, this should be good. All right. So make sure that is really fast. All right. So compared to the URs, they're doing about 10,000. All he gets is crit rate. Well, I like his stance, by the way. 75% critical rate up. It's a bit overkill. It's very unrealistic, but he's pretty much got 100% crit rate because of the thing. Wow. the counters, hopefully they actually activate, because we need to get 3 hits. So getting those 2 counters are going to be very important. We got 2. That's probably the worst thing. Maybe if you had like Ida to give like double tap, it'd be more like consistent. But this is a very... He might have this on his UI. I'm not too sure. But that is a very unique stance. So we gotten 2 crit hits. And of course, the next one's going to be guaranteed. So let's go and do that. Nice confuse. 23,000. More than the UI Bakugo. Which is about level 9 as well. What should I do here? Well, I guess we can, like... lower the defense of you. Because I don't want to kill Overhaul too fast. I want the most counters. Another guaranteed. Too bad the plus ultra will not be guaranteed counter. But we have a high chance to confuse now. And because the plus ultra gauge wasn't there, we weren't able to get the maximum defense lowering. But 2 is pretty good. This should do a lot of damage regardless. 57,000 for an SR. That's pretty good. That is definitely pretty good. Of course, we are supporting him quite a bit. I would say you're not consistently going to get 57,000. Remember, this is like type disadvantage, so we'll bring him in type advantage very soon. I just wanted to bring him because he has like guaranteed crits in the stage. That's pretty much it. And I don't think there is a light stage that will give him more critical rate than this. Like, getting those guaranteed critical plus ultras is kind of insane. I wish we had something like this for SRs, though. So, he still has 75% crit rate. Because, Nejri should have the crit rate up as well. Yeah, 20% up there. Let's do this again. Now, with multiple big 3 enemies, or big 3 characters, we should be able to get our skill cooldowns way faster as well. So then we can just, like, keep on spamming and stuff. It would be better if we target the plus ultra here for the more lowering defense. Bam! Walk home! 40,000. I love that it's guaranteed criticals on this stage. So good. Let's finish off Overhaul. He's getting annoying now. I'm assuming we can. 27,000 critical. Not quite. But as you can see like the value of like these criticals. They're very good. Man, I love the cooldowns, dude, on this stage. It's so good. We just get our skills back instantly. It's crazy. It wasn't the fastest, obviously, but... The dodge, the evade coming through. I don't know if it stacks, by the way. I don't think it does. I don't think this goes to 2. It's very hard to tell because you have to get like 6 hits in a row without getting hit. Alright, so that's just in his like boosted stage. We'll bring him onto type advantage and just see how fast we can clear it with the same team. 26 criticals. Now, it was 11 turns, but... The 2 other characters weren't doing any criticals. So we're going to verse Hawks here. I know he has the dodges, but I'm pretty sure I know when he does it. I think it's his second action skill or his first action skill. Let me see. I don't know if he does his first action skill here. Okay, no. So he does his plus ultra first and then his dodge skill, which we can avoid. So what I'm going to do here is do the, obviously, the crit rate increase. I could do this. But I'd rather get the evade and see if we can increase our power. It does sacrifice, because this crit rate only lasts for 3 turns, and we can't even get our plus ultra by then, which is a bit of an issue. Maybe plus ultra gauge increase would be nice, but the crit rate increase is still as valuable. So we'll lower defense last. Make sure we get this. Oh, cool. We got the Confused. That's huge, actually. That might change the game. Because the Confused lasts for 2 turns. And then he has to do his plus Ultra anyway. His crit rate now is 30%, 45%. That's actually still fairly good. And he doesn't get any boost on the stage. So, that's very impressive. That is still amazing. Okay, lower his defense twice. And then he does 38,000 damage for his first skill, which is only a 250% multiplier. Then he's going to do his plus Ultra here. If he doesn't target Hawks, not Hawks. If he doesn't target Mirio, we do have the 40% skill impact with the Evade. So that would be max damage here. And of course, you get the double defense down. Fingers crossed. Where's he targeting? Of course, it's Mirio. Oh, well. We still dodged it, which is still cool. Let's just hope that these two don't kill. That shouldn't be the case. Alright, let's see if this does max damage. Even without the boost. No, I reckon the boost would have done it for us. The boost would have done it for us. But we got 11,000 critical. But yeah, that's Mirio. For an SR character, he's like one of the best SR characters that you can get. Like, they keep making these SR farmable characters better and better and better. He's probably the most useful out of the ones released that was farmable. Cammy was close, but I think Mirio takes the cake on this one. That's going to wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. Let's do a quick single summon on the banner here just to end things off. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. And we got nothing. Well, to be fair, I could pull you out here. No, okay. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay busy. Peace out.